7 Days a Week by Young Cook, Jungkook, and featuring Latto, Latto. Open up, say ah, let me swallow your pride. I can't help it. It's in view that I got sexually abused, and it happened that I was forced on myself in the mouth. By that, I had to attack somebody so that he would not go into lower threatening than that I attacked and I saved myself. But that led me all the way to the deceasement of myself, disclosure of leverage that is not due for someone to make a speech offense. You don't ask for cooperation in any kind of crime lording or crime unless you are already inside of a walled-in prison with deceased address. So that means I didn't have anywhere to go is true. I find that here I'm able to disclose the leverage here. I wouldn't say did somebody make a speech offense? And my answer in self-defense of that I not cooperate with somebody who's trying to do something against myself is, but I'm not in prison. I can't answer that question here. Technically, I'm saying that by that I have the videos posted now, but I don't have the leverage elsewhere is disclosed because this is the world where Jesus Christ left it this way. And I'm saying it's really the entity we know as Michael Michelson, and he's descent down to Jesus. And then there's the Pope and the Catholic or Christian people who disclose that the figure on a cross inside of a church, all of the churches, any of the churches, the cross represents that Jesus was crucified and his name is Jesus Christ. I can't actually confirm that because I didn't say that myself, and I would be the one you would be seeing in the churches, but you don't like me. Well, you don't even have that I would be there to send you off from the churches that you don't come back. I don't have enough leverage to be in there as God. I just don't have what it takes to speak to you about what is a church and how were you formed and who are you. You don't need to know those things. You need to be homeless with illegal genitals until you find yourselves in jails and prisons if you don't stay homeless. But you don't go inside of the door locking with keys that you hold, that you own something or that you drive a car. I can't even say that you could come to a church in a car and see me there. I'm not even in that much karma with you. I have a lower problem of a home invasion into my house, and you have no interest in knowing that it's my house to myself. That is not myself doing that. That's illegally alive Jesus having left problems in his remains of his world of everything that didn't die at the same time. He didn't alive here with a penis. Jesus doesn't have a penis. And his name is Jessie if it's a girl, and he's not a girl. He would be Jesus to you in the church. That's how you know him. I didn't say that because I would say his name's not Jessie. Jessie. His name's not Jessie. He's not a girl. But I don't speak on that subject until I'm deceased right here because you have been following, participating in, and viewing and reviewing Jesus Christ and churches and Christianity. And Jesus doesn't have a dong for Christianity. You're really wrong that way. You didn't leave the church because Jesus doesn't have a penis. Well, I'm not supposed to tell you that. You wouldn't hear that from me. Oh, the Godhead of the churches said that Jesus doesn't have the genitals assignment, either male or female, to be alive here as a Christian, Christianity, that you would believe in Jesus Christ. I don't have what it takes to say that. I'm saying it right here in the video. That's a disclaimer for all the Christianity commotions that have been going on for 45 years. So that's how I would say that for myself, deceased, but I think it won't help you much. I'm the great-grandfather of the world being formed for Jesus. I don't create a world myself because it's illegally a lie that you don't have yourselves in prisons already. You're not there, and I don't have interest in that you're not there. I really can't change that you don't have all the mind it is to be in a prison, and including you don't go in and out of a prison if that's needed because there are too many of you. You don't know how to be outside of a prison, which would be like a reservation. And then it would be something like in Africa, an outdoor prison in Africa, a reservation in Africa for where you would be, not inmates, but you're still not in the world. There's something wrong with it. You don't have that paid for. There's something wrong with your illegal genitals are already established as illegal by myself. And I don't want to speak with you about that, but you don't stop. It's a very extensive lifetime of you trying to talk to me with your illegal genitals, talking to me about myself with yourself. You're trying to talk to me with yourself. I don't have illegal genitals. I have genitals finds that you have illegal genitals. I find you have illegal genitals. There's nothing else to say with this Godhead. Like, if you talk to me in my ears hearing, I can't relate to you because you have illegal genitals and you try to make it very common and you try to make it every day. And I am here at the end in deceasement and I am declaring that I am essentially the same. I don't agree with your illegal genitals. I find them illegally alive by myself and you're not due near me with that. That's the same thing as you don't want to hear anything I have to say to you about illegal genitals. You don't want to hear it with your illegal genitals. That's so funny. I don't want to hear about your illegal genitals with my genitals. Well, why don't you leave? I leave you. I leave every one of you. I just did.